Imagine waking up to find your investments plummeting, leaving you scrambling for answers. This is just a bad dream, it's a reality that can strike at any moment. What if I told you there are critical market trend warning signs you've been ignoring that could have alerted you to this impending disaster? Let's dive into a hidden danger: cognitive biases. These biases can warp your decision-making without you even realizing it, threatening your financial future. It's alarming, isn't it? But stay with me. Picture yourself scrolling through market predictions, feeling overly confident about your grasp on the trends. But what if that confidence is masking a deeper issue? Most investors overlook the subtle influences that distort their judgment. Consider this: you're about to invest in that sure thing stock. The buzz is intoxicating. But are you making a rational choice or merely succumbing to the hype? This is where cognitive biases can skew your perception, and here's the kicker: you might not even see it coming. Take confirmation bias, for instance. It leads you to seek out only the information that backs your beliefs while ignoring critical warning signs. Imagine being in a room full of people cheering for the same investment. That electric atmosphere can drown out the cautionary voices urging you to think twice. Now let's elevate the stakes. Your usually rational friend is making a big investment on a whim. You trust their judgment, but could they be falling prey to the same biases? That misplaced confidence could spell financial ruin just for them, but for you too. Here's the bottom line: the market reacts to emotions, not just numbers. When panic sets in, herd mentality takes over. Are you blindly following the crowd, or are you pausing to assess the situation? The moment you let emotions dictate your choices, you put your financial security at risk. So what's your move? Start by recognizing the biases that could be clouding your judgment. Awareness is your strongest weapon. Then take a step back. Instead of diving headfirst into the frenzy, reflect on your long-term goals. How do these trends align with your true aspirations? Before making any decisions, ask yourself: is this choice rooted in solid logic, or is it driven by fleeting emotions? Dig deeper. The revelations might shock you. As we conclude, remember, the market is just numbers, it's the psychology behind your choices. To safeguard your financial future, you must be vigilant about your mindset. Take a moment today to assess how biases might be influencing your decisions. It could be the difference between achieving financial success and facing a future of regret. Did you know your brain might be undermining your financial future? It's not just bad luck causing you to miss out on market trends, it could be your own mind at play. Many people don't realize how cognitive biases can skew their perceptions. They believe they're making logical choices, but often hidden forces are influencing their decisions. This is just a theory, it's a reality that could be costing you dearly. Picture this: you're faced with what seems like a perfect investment opportunity. The excitement is contagious, and everyone is diving in. But a small voice in your head questions whether it's too good to be true. That's your cognitive bias nudging you toward a choice that feels safe rather than rational. You might not notice it in the moment, but this silent threat can jeopardize your financial well-being. We've all seen it happen. Someone pours their savings into a trending stock, convinced it's the next big thing, only for the bubble to burst, leaving them wondering what went wrong. Now let's explore this further. What if you could spot these warning signs before it's too late? Cognitive biases like overconfidence and confirmation bias can lead you astray. You trust your instincts, but what if they're misleading you? Think back to a time you ignored your gut feelings. Perhaps it was a hot tip from a friend or a flashy ad. You thought you were being smart, but instead you fell into a trap. These biases create blind spots that can cause you to overlook crucial market signals. As market tension rises, clarity becomes even harder to find. Fear and greed can cloud your judgment. You might think you are being cautious, but are you really? Each moment of hesitation pulls you deeper into the chaos of FOMO. So, how do you break free? It all starts with awareness. Recognize the biases that creep into your thinking and challenge them. Seek out information that contradicts your beliefs instead of just reinforcing them. Imagine tackling your next investment with a clear, unbiased mindset. Picture yourself stepping back to analyze trends without the fog of emotion. It's not just about profits, it's about reclaiming your financial power. As you reflect on this, consider the times cognitive biases have led you astray. What if this time you decided to question everything? Embrace this awareness, and you'll not only spot market trends faster, but also become a more confident decision maker. Your money mindset is yours to control. Are you ready to take charge? Have you ever faced an unexpected loss in the market? It's a shocking experience, right? What if I told you that the root of those losses might not be the stock prices themselves, but something deeper? In our fast-paced world, we often think that with enough research we can predict market trends. But here's the twist: our brains can trick us. Many people don't realize how cognitive biases shape their views on money and influence their market decisions. Imagine this: you're at a party and overhear a friend confidently sharing their latest investment. Sounds enticing, doesn't it? Suddenly you feel compelled to jump in it because of solid research, but due to social pressure and the fear of missing out. These biases can lead to choices that affect not just your wallet, but your entire financial future. Now, picture yourself scrolling through your phone and seeing a headline about a company's stock skyrocketing. Your heart races and you think, I need to act fast. But what if your excitement is clouding your judgment? This emotional reaction is a classic example of how cognitive biases can mislead you into making hasty decisions. The stakes are high. As you delve deeper into investing, you might inadvertently ignore data that contradicts your beliefs. It's like wearing blinders, so your mind might insist. It can't go down even when the numbers suggest otherwise. This disconnect can be costly. It gets even trickier. Have you ever convinced yourself that holding on to a losing investment is the right move, hoping it will rebound? This is known as loss aversion. You cling to the hope of recovering those losses even when evidence suggests it's time to let go. This mindset can turn your investment strategy into a risky gamble. So, how do you break free from this cycle? Start by recognizing these biases and challenging your assumptions. Recognizing biases in your thinking is the first step toward better decision making. Instead of rushing into the latest trend, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, as you navigate the chaotic waters of market trends, remember that every decision is influenced by your mindset. Understanding your biases can be the key difference between profit and loss. The next time you feel a rush of excitement or fear, pause and reflect on how your mind might be leading you astray.